Let's get started. It's December 2017 and it's time now to start thinking about the new year 2018 going ahead. So how we finish the year is how we're going to start the year. So if we're planning now for a really successful year, that is great. If you're not, let's get started and touch base and see what we can do. First of all, I want you to break down all the areas of your life and I want you to see there where it is that you can transform some energy into that and choose some things that you want to evolve in, some things you might want to do less of and some things you might want to do more of. And let's pair up together and find some successes for you. So if you're looking at increasing your fitness levels or your health this year, you might like to start and touch base with a wellness coach or a transformation coach as myself. Please do not rush out and join a gym because first of all, we need to get our mind straight. So what I mean by that is we need to know that when our body is struggling to transform on the journey, which is usually what happens, our body starts to fatigue and our muscles get sore and we get to the point where we just go, this is too hard. So we really need to know that your mind is committed and strong before you go into the physical side of it. So you need to know that, yes, I'm going to hit some slumps and you need to be prepared for those. So prevention is better than a cure. There is no point putting a band-aid on a broken arm and expecting it to heal. So, find yourself the right tools so that you can spend your year with a focus. So whether it's fitness or whether it's your career, whatever you want to do, find those tools first before you take action. So you obviously, when you decide to do something like a fitness or a new career, there's an emotion that's connected with that. So what I mean by that is if you get excited about, look, I'm going to drop 3 sizes, or I'm just going to improve my health, or I'm going to change my career, or I'm going to study, there will be a long-term forecast with how that's going to feel for you. So what I want you to do is think ahead, whether that's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is, I want you to go through the process, sit in that space and go, how is this going to look for me? What is it going to look like? Have I been here before? And what is it's going to feel like? How am I going to feel when I achieve that dream? And have yourself in that picture. And what I call that is a visualization. So it's about closing your eyes and visualizing yourself actually in that space. That sometimes can take a little bit of practice. So if you're not familiar with a visualization process, touch base with someone who is, whether it's a friend or a colleague, or touch base with a transformation empowerment coach as myself, and go through that process of visualizing what it is going to look like for you when you achieve this goal. And remember to start with very small goals. So visualize what it's going to look like, say for instance, increasing your water supply, putting a timetable out there going, okay, how is this going to look in my everyday life? Am I being realistic with my goals? It's really important to imagine yourself as a little beep Barina or a little baby that's taking baby steps and slowly building up. So if you want to think you're a car, build up from a little beep Barina right up to a Ferrari, but we're not going to go from 0 to 200 in 3.5 seconds because cars can do that when they are finely tuned. But as our bodies, we know we need to work on that evolvement and we need to be able to give us the tools that can support us on that journey. So please touch base with someone that can help you and support you in your journey and discover what it is that you need going forward into 2018. Let's make this a successful year for you.